On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about drinks that can boost your metabolism. You know what time it is. Hey guys, welcome to Weighintime. On this episode, I'm going to be giving you a list of metabolism speeding drinks that are really tasty and really good for you. But first, don't forget the Sunday weigh-in is open, so please pop your gains, your losses, your comments, your tips and tricks into the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I would like to stress before I start this that if you carry on eating what you want to eat and you drink these drinks, it is not going to make you lose weight, but as part of a healthy lifestyle, it can give your metabolism a little kick when it's much needed. The first one on the list is going to sound a bit odd because you probably drink this already, but it is coffee. Specifically black coffee, without milk, without sweetener. Studies show that if you drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day, then your metabolism can be boosted by 15% for short periods of time. So for example, if you have one when you wake up, and then one around lunchtime, and then one about maybe 2 o'clock, then that means that your metabolism for a short period of time, more than likely, while you're going to be eating, is boosted by 15%. Now, if you add milk and if you add sweetener and sugars to this, then the effects are going to be watered down slightly, and obviously you are adding unnecessary calories to a very, very, very low calorie drink. It also depends on what coffee you drink as well. So if you're a Nescafe Gold Blend sort of person, or if you're crazy and out there and you're a Nescafe Original person, then they're not going to be quite as good because they are freeze dried. They're not quite as nutritious as if you have ground coffee. I generally tend to use an espresso machine, so I have Nespresso capsules. And the reason I use Nespresso, I'm not sponsored by them, but they are the most widely available. So yes, you can spend a fortune and you can get an Nespresso capsule directly from them because that's the only place you can get them. Or you can pop to Aldi and buy their own version, which fits in an espresso machine for £1.70 for 12 cups. So I recommend buying a Nespresso compatible machine. You can pick these up pretty cheaply for about £40, and the actual ingredients used in most of the coffees is very fresh and it is very full of the nutrients that boost your metabolism. But like I said, you can also get the coffee which is ground and still fresh from Aldi for £1.72. So Nespresso, if you are thinking about getting a coffee machine, is the one to go for. Number 2 on my list is an obvious one, and that is green tea. It's great for the metabolism and it's great for energy, but most people have had tea like this. This is the Twinings pure green tea. There's also lots of other own brands available as well, and it's not great. In fact, this one runs out in a month's time, and these have got a shelf life of about 3 years. So you can see that I don't pick this up out of my cupboard very often. There are so many different types of green tea out there though, so if you don't like green tea at the moment, but you know it's good for you and you force yourself to drink it, or your metabolism can just suffer because you don't like the stuff, then have a little look at some other options. Have a look online, and also if you've got one near you, have a look in your local tea store because there's lots of different varieties. I wasn't a massive fan of green tea until I picked up this. This is genmaicha, maybe? Possibly. I'm not Japanese. All I know is it's a really, really lovely tea. The link of this is in the description below. What makes this tea so nice is that it's green tea, it's fresh, it's got all of the nutrients that you need to give you that energy boost and also to give your metabolism a kick, but it tastes very unusual and it tastes really nice. Inside here, I don't know if you can see that, there is little white bits and also little brown bits in there. They don't look the most attractive, but the white bits are popcorn and the brown bits are rice. So this gives the tea a very unique flavour, which is very delicious and it's perfect throughout the day. What I normally do is make a pot of the tea and then I'll have it sitting on the side and I'll drink it throughout the day. The pot normally gives me about 3 cups. This is what it looks like. Please don't let the colour put you off. It is so nice, really, really tasty, really fresh and really good for your metabolism. If you don't fancy buying a teapot, this was £10 from Asda. They're available. I only bought it a few weeks ago. Then you can get something like these. Look at these guys. They're really, really cool. They're only about £5 on Amazon. Again, the link will be in the description below. And the object of these guys is basically to sit in your cup like this, just chilling out like he's at the edge of a swimming pool. And he infuses the cup with tea. And the way you actually use him, I love this. It makes me laugh every single time I do it. All you need to do is fill his pants with tea and then just let him do his business. Brilliant idea, £5 for tea, you can't go wrong, and it gives you a really fresh, nutritious green tea. If you don't really want to invest just yet, you want to see how it goes first, then you can get these. These are Twinings again, but they are popcorn tea. Now I picked these up in B&M Bargains for £1.45, I think it was. They are £3 in Morrison's, so you're getting pretty much a good bargain in B&M Bargains, and they are the pyramid style ones. So these still have the same tea in them, they're just not going to be quite as good a quality as if you were to buy it fresh. And if you have a little look, you can actually see the green tea and the popcorn in that there. So you've got the same ingredients, but just a little bit more diluted because it's not fresh. Really good, and it's really easy. This is another option, a really good boost for your metabolism. I bought this from Whittard's. There's one where I live, and there's also them dotted around the nation as well, so you can find one near you. This is chili mango tea. It sounds a bit odd, but it is so nice. That little bit of chili gives you a boost in your metabolism. Now, I don't know if you know this, but chili and spicy foods actually boost your metabolism. So it is advised to eat more spicy foods throughout your week. And you can have this in a tea form as well, which is chili and mango. But there are quite a few other chili-based teas out there, so it's worth giving a try. The third and most exciting one is water! Yay! Alright, I can't even get away with trying to put excitement into water. But it is a vital part of the human body, and you need to drink at least 2.5 litres of water a day. However, we know that it tastes a little bit bland and a little bit boring, but there are ways to spice it up a bit and also boost the metabolism at the same time. So I'm going to make a separate video just about things that you can add to water and their different benefits. But the first one I wanted to bring up is a very simple one, and that is lemon and lime. Really nice way, if you're not a fan of water, to just spruce up the flavour a little bit and add a bit of a kick. Plus also the citrus in the lemon and lime is really good for your body, and it's a way of getting your 2.5 litres of water a day. The best way to prepare lemon and lime water is to do it overnight and make sure it is extremely cold. You can add ice as well to cool it down if you need it a bit quicker. And research shows that if you do drink about this size of water with lemon and lime in it every morning, it's actually really good on an empty stomach because the citric acids and the water boost the metabolism and sort of wake you up a little bit. But it's really, really tasty, and it's a lovely way of adding a little bit of a twist to a normal, boring water. A lot of people know that lemon and lime go really well in water, but did you ever think that maybe apple and cinnamon would be a nice mix into your morning water? Well, it is incredibly nice. What I would suggest is pop all of the ingredients into either a glass like this or a jug. By the way, the glass, £1, B&M Bargains, absolute bargain. You can put it into a pitcher, but pop it into the fridge overnight so you get the lovely flavour of the cinnamon and the apple coming through. You can keep the fruit and the cinnamon in there for a couple of days before you need to throw it out. It is so delicious. It's really good as a refreshing drink in either the winter or in fact in the summer. Not to mention the fact that it is really, really delicious, but also the nutrients found in the apple and the cinnamon help boost your weight loss. I have so many other recipes so you can spice up or fruiten up your water, so you could have a different recipe every day. I'll be doing that video tomorrow. Once it's done, the link will be above me and also in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this list of drinks that boost your metabolism. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and don't forget that the Sunday weigh-in is open. Please drop your gains, your losses, your tips and your tricks in the comment section below. Whatever time of day you're watching this, have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening, and I will catch you next time on another Weigh-In Time. I'll see you then.